Okay, welcome back everyone. Hope your day is going well, but it has been too rough. Oh, jeez. Back to playing Outer Worlds 2. Let's continue where we kind of left off here. Oh, hello.
Oh, try not to get too close. My sinuses are stuffed up, my ears are backed up, and my guts are gurgling. I could burst at any moment. Every fluid from every orifice. So keep your distance.
Okay. Allow me to find you some help.
Don't want it, don't need it. I've gotten sick at least a dozen times since we set up camp. Why, last week alone, I caught hack lung, sprat tongue, skinny teeth, and a rare case of mortified skull emergence. Figured I might as well get used to being sick. So I'm practicing for my next disease. It's gonna be a nasty one.
Okay, what do you make of the situation?
I think it's downright awful what's happened to these fine folks. But me especially. Sickness, malnutrition, spontaneous genetic disorders, it never ends.
Okay.
Trust me, you don't want to catch this. Neither do I, for that matter.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so he's preparing for a sickness he does not have. I've already talked to that guy.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever
Talk to
return
those.
how it was?
Nobody was here. We're trying to kind of explore the camp here. So
How long are we
who...
meant to stay here?
Okay, there's those two.
I'm not in the prediction business.
This looks like a field dock or something. Ooh, wanted. Who's this guy? Oh, we may have already taken him down. Who knows? Okay, let's go the other way. Order novice.
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all
Okay.
bodily functions, but it could use a little salt.
Order observer.
You appear to present a low probability of risk. Please don't invalidate my calculation.
Okay.
Long. I haven't seen this many folks crammed together since recalled libations night at the thruster.
Who are
Smells
these
about the same,
guys?
too.
Every scientician yearns to visit the archive on Cloister. One day, it will process all of our equations.
Oh, they're a vicar.
Apologies, outsider. As a vicar, I am usually tasked with guiding non-order lay people, such as yourself. Lately, the abbot has tasked me with the education of the refugees in our care. You are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but I don't need an abacus to predict your path lies elsewhere.
Gotcha. Sounds good. I was curious about the refugees.
Well, if it's in the displaced's best interests, I imagine I can find a moment.
Okay, what's the situation?
Yes, I reckon I do have my ear to the grimy dirt floor of Matriarch's Mercy. I hear what common lay people are saying, and the wide array of bodily noises they make. Suppose I, more than any other member of the Order here, connect with non-scienticians. I've begun daily lectures, including practical advice on efficiently planning their days. I frequently launch into extended orations on everyone's favorite topic, math, and meticulously expatiate on our sex origins in the most rigorously pedantic detail.
Yeah, but what about the situation here?
Oh dear, I got ahead of myself, didn't I? That's an occupational hazard around here. As I'm sure you've read in recent dissertations doing the rounds, education has proven to have a 13.7% increase in overall quality of life. I am single-handedly making a difference here, with constructive pointers on efficient scheduling, lessons on order history, plus some mathematics for a little added razzle-dazzle.
Gotcha. Keep up the good work. Or do you think people are listening?
Never as many as I would like, perhaps, but my little congregation grows by the hour. Eventually, my unsophisticated layperson friend, the knowledge just seeps right in. Give it a few years and they'll even be asking questions.
Okay. Where did we come from again?
Welcome. Have you come to bask in the
Okay,
Order's knowledge?
so we went this way. Let's go this way then.
How long are we meant to stay here?
So,
I'm not in the prediction business.
who's this guy?
Broke my nose last scrap. I banged him up real good for you, didn't I? I won you one, right? Matters settled.
The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while now.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You ought to talk to Boss Tilda. She's the brains in this... What does she call it? Oh, yeah. Quasi-illicit shenanigan.
Doesn't like to look at us when we're all banged up. Said my face turned her off Borscht loaf.
Anyhow, head down the hill along the fence. Tell her Mapother and Mudge sent you.
Sure thing. Do we have any indication this is Sub Rosa? Like a symbol or anything? I don't see it, but let's go over here real quick. Okay.
What caused the schism between the
Okay,
Protectorate
so
and the
this
Order? The consul
is some kind of
tried to
building.
kill
What's over
presiding Bishop
here?
Ruth Bassar, but we
Looks
saw
like the... Oh, what's this? Look up local bounties. Turn to route. Turn in. Turn in. Oh, those two. Yep. I knew they were something. Cool. Look up local bounty. Okay. Nice. We took one out. What's all this? Should I proceed unrelated debris with this place really scans? You know about architecture. There's an enterprise structure, approximately multi-story before collapsing internal load-bearing elements clearly provide insufficient. Okay. So I'd have to have Brawny to look for anything? Okay.
Shame what happened there. I seen the whole thing.
What happened?
Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be.
Yeah, you see more than... Was anyone injured when it fell?
Oh yeah, Duarte. He's former aunties like me. He was underneath for a few hours. Or, no, that was before. This time it was Rollo Nast? No. Gert Valkenburg. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build in the walkways, can't set up in the exclusion zone. So they build up. Best they can, at least. Don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury-rigged come tumbling down.
Dang, so much would have been hurt doing this?
Oh, you put that together, did you? Here, I thought I was being subtle. Yeah, people keep at it. What else choice they have? Order won't listen. Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems like all they care about sometimes.
Yeah, they're doing the best what they have at hand.
They're doing something, which is better than nothing, but not by much.
Okay.
Unspecified dangers are predicted in these areas.
Okay. So let's keep moving.
friends, neighbors.
What's up here?
Oh,
Hello.
A visitor? Hello. You weren't mentioned in my latest personalized order projection. I mean, prediction. Granted, I mostly skim the parts what don't cover probabilistic dangers, so perhaps you were alluded to in some, roundabout fashion. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right? Yeah, I reckon that's good.
Okay. You're fond of these personalized order predictions.
I'll say, I try not to make any big plans until I consult my latest POP. First time I got a POP, it was on a lark. It said, Rollo Nast, our seer has predicted you must wear a helmet today. I borrowed one, as a laugh. Everybody ribbed me about it. Just after lunch, wind picked up on the cliff above and dropped a mock apple 152 meters straight down onto my head. Fortunately, I still had that brain case on.
Dang. Could just be a coincidence, couldn't it?
Sure, but I've had 9 POPs so far, and at least 3 times something similar happened. Avoided drowning in a culvert, sidestepped my mantisaur allergy. Forget the other. Things like that just illustrate the fragile nature of human existence, especially here in Golden Ridge. My co-occupant Ike had a POP done, had told him avoid liquids for 48 hours. He ignored it. Later got drunk, passed out, drowned face first in a puddle of water.
Dang. Yeah, how accurate are they?
I mean, if you want an exact estimate or percentage, talk to them. As for me, I just got that, what do you call it? Anecdotal feedback. A few times, I couldn't make heads or tail of half of it. Like, avoid anything representing whole numbers? I didn't know what to do about that. So I just stayed put. End of the day, I'm still here, and my co-occupant Ike isn't. So, I guess them prognostications work well enough.
Gotcha. So you'd say the order predictions have helped you.
You did catch the part I said they'd save my life, right? I think alive is a notable improvement on dead. That's something you can take to the bank, you know? Figuratively speaking. I don't know why the other displaced have been so slow to take to them. But I'm not complaining too loud. Waited for my latest POPs long enough already.
Okay.
Where do we go now?
So he said follow the fence over here. We're gonna go this way.
My noggin sure is sore.
Keep your lamps lit. Wherever there's trouble, there's always opportunists willing to profit from it.
Who are these guys? Sub Rosa Cutthroat.
Scratch our back and we'll never shoot you in yours. Promise.
Okay. Hello.
You got business? No? Move on.
Yeah, I helped a friend a few years and felt promised I would had friends in Sub Rosa.
You the fixer lent your aid to Agent Galloway? Don't suppose you got that crawling hibiscus she promised to sneak me, huh? Forget it. You can come in.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
Hello, hello. You're the one that aided us in availing Sub Rosa of a rather large shipment of Spectrum vodka, yes? Agent Galloway is slightly less trustful than most feral canids, so winning her over speaks volumes of your character. Consequently, I'm pleased to present you purchase access to my fine wares. It's fortunate you're no stranger to contraband.
Sure thing. What else is this? Or is why you're operating a refugee camp?
It's superb cover and a consistent market. Refugees are in need of all sorts of supplies that the Order cannot provide, and Sub Rosa delivers, at only a reasonable markup. Myself, I enjoy the thrills of the environ. Will the Order attempt to drive me out? Will Matriarch's mercy be shelled? Shall I run out of new cereals? Oh, thrilling!
Gotcha. You got some guts. I admire it.
Why, I thank you. Takes a unique sort to appreciate the finer points of illegal smuggling.
Okay, show me what you got.
Idle browsers will be escorted from the premises.
Okay. What the heck is this? Okay. Incoming damage may change defense mode. Light damage, dealing some max health, enables plus and damage resistance mode. Heavy damage enables 30% evasion chance. Interesting. Okay. And how much is it? 5,000. Holy sh. What else we got? Oh, yeah, we need 2 of these. Thank you. Plasma beam, sniper barrel, shock barrel, silencer, burst rifle, okay. Tracing, plasma beam caster. What the heck? Reinforced gear. Oh yeah, sell junk. We have enough to buy this if we wanted. I don't know what it is though, and I don't really think we need it, right? That's what we currently have is the spider mines. Energy woven 3% energy automatically. converted into damage. Yeah, we don't really need that. Damage resistance mode. Yeah, we'll leave it alone for now. Thank you. We got 2 advanced decryption keys though, so that's good. Oh, hello.
Greetings. What can I help you with? Let me guess. One of your co-occupants is always hanging up his or her britches in your corner of the yurt. Am I right? Or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that's my air you're breathing sort of thing. Pray elucidate the exact nature of your tiff of contention.
Let's just say Mapper and Mudge sent me.
Oh, really? Like they strung a few words together in a row and it all made sense? That's a marked improvement on earlier. Guessing they left out a bunch, though. Here in Matriarch's Mercy, if you're not a member of the Order, you're probably living close to somebody else. In some cases, sleeping on top of them. Sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors. Would lead to fights, but nobody here wants trouble with the Order. So they hire our hooligans to battle by proxy.
So they fight by using stand-ins?
Half the time, people shy away at the first sight of blood. The other, that's what they're there for. We say whoever wins the fight wins the argument. But frankly, it's never anything of consequence, like, okay, hurrah! This guy gets back his mangy button. Now, how can I help you exactly?
Yeah, next situation. But you answered my questions.
Ugh, a tourist. Well, clear out then, huh? Can't have you scaring off real customers. I got a bunch of yeggs, 2 pugilized pugilists, and a sick canid to feed.
Wait, you have a sick canid? Where? Where's your canid? How do I turn on the flashlight?
No suspects in sight.
Oh, thank God. Okay, it's up. Okay. I didn't see the
Your nose was just a stand.
the mark though.
Don't feel like no stand-in.
Like the typical, or maybe, I mean, they're oh, right there it is. Never mind. But I mean, they're very much saying that they're Sub Rosa, so. Okay. So now what's over here?
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side.
We're not going
I predict that
anywhere.
the worst is behind
Not on the
us.
basis of some half-baked prediction. This so-called exclusion zone is where we stake our claim. Stand with me in defense of freedom.
What?
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged you as some sort of prosperous scrapper by the rough look you got about you. You do got a certain feral look in your eye, though. Okay. I give up. Tell me.
Earth Directorate. Who are you?
May Huffstutler, formerly Auntie's Choice, Department of Invasive Marketing. Now, the voice of the displaced. That's what those in the Order call me, leastways. An unofficial sobriquet, likely meant as a petulant slight. On account, I object. Louder. More often than the rest. Those of us ended up here have very little except needs. I turn those into demands for reasons of clarity and import.
Okay. So where did all these people come from?
Some are former Auntie's Choice like me. Some were abandoned by the Protectorate. All of us have been displaced by conflict somehow, directly or otherwise. Happy as I am to make your acquaintance, I'm busy staking our claim over the exclusion zone, so if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, what's going on with the exclusion zone?
The exclusion zone. The Order has decided to keep us out thanks to some nebulous prediction of disaster. Screw their predictions. We have people, displaced by war and disaster, in sore need of space. There's plenty of room to house them.
Yeah, what? Yeah, what?
Chance of life-threatening peril from a yet-to-be-determined catastrophe were the administrant's words. Not what I would call specific. I honestly don't give the slightest whit about the Order's idea of math or whatever calculation tells them that a catastrophe may or may not occur. I couldn't get anywhere with Administrant Agarwal, but maybe you'll have better luck.
What makes you think they'll listen to me?
Even the Order, for all of their logical ways, value an outside perspective. And because I've run out of options.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Thanks, stranger. Maybe fate's on our side for a change. You can find Agarwal in the lift building, probably formulating another equation to get on my nerves.
Okay, but also I want to see what's in here. What's wrong with the exclusion zone? So this is the exclusion zone? Hello?
No reason to reason with you.
Okay. Warning, unspecified dangers predicted. But it's like, what? I feel like something might happen up there. Oh yeah, we can always go up there. I feel like I hear a radio. Yeah, what's over here? Oh, hell yeah. Another advanced decryption key. So this is back by the... Okay. So we go back here, and what's back here? It's a lot of scrap and stuff. It's like, what are they trying to hide back here? I'm not sure. Okay, let's keep moving. Whoa. Hello.
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.81% occupied, coordinating provisions and supplies for the displaced.
Okay, show me what you got.
You may peruse to your heart's content, but do so speedily for my sake.
Patient step, precog Wallen, tactical movement as longer drains energy. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so this is armor for them. Dragoon armor? That sounds intense. Oh, so that's what that guy was. He was a Dragoon. Leaded jumpsuit, okay. Tactical rebreather. Interesting. Magazine, weak spot, toxicity. Okay. And then upgrades. What do we have here? Plasma barrel and and a sight. That's actually not bad. Okay. Oh, I actually needed to... Oh, whoa, it pulled me in. That's weird.
Yes.
Archivist Winmark suggests I speak with you about your work.
Well, if the archivist said so, I suppose I can factor out a moment. As the assigned provisioner, I am responsible for coordinating the requisition and distribution of comestibles, medicinals, and miscellaneous vital supplies. The overwhelming majority of my time is dedicated to this, leaving only moments to see to the Order's needs in the settlement. But it is an effort I undertake with great relish. You may not have noticed, but the refugees do not want for food or medicine.
Yeah. I bet you're more stressed than you let on, but you seem, yeah. Sorry to say, but the stress may not have noticed either.
With the great disruption that has occurred to their lives, one can hardly blame them. That they are fed and remain healthy is sufficient for me.
I bet you're more stressed.
The Order of the Ascendant is dedicated to the ascension of humanity. Our ultimate goal may not be reached in our lifetime. If I can help others in need today, I shall do so to the utmost extent of my abilities and resources.
Okay.
Appreciate you respecting my time.
Sure thing. Okay, who's this guy?
What is it? I have 15 seconds of allotted time for non-specific discourse, so choose your words with expediency. Oh, don't tell me. You're here on behalf of the voice of the displaced, aren't you?
Yeah, she said I should speak with you.
Oh, May, is it? You're on a first-name basis already? This is about the exclusion zone, correct?
Yeah, wants to resettle her people.
Were that it only that simple, but she ignores essential variables of the equation. You see, the seer predicted that a calamity would befall the exclusion zone, warning that the barrier must not be crossed. But the ever-disruptive voice of the displaced is dead set on occupying the exclusion zone anyway, laughing in the face of certain peril.
She seems ready to accept responsibility for her actions. Yeah, and how is it dangerous?
We don't know, and therein lies the frustration. The seer has augured death for anyone who enters the exclusion zone. Yes, you heard me right. Death. Furthermore, and I quote, "An outside mediator, having earned the confidence of both sides, has a high likelihood of clearing up an ongoing dispute." And now the voice has involved you. How auspicious. Perhaps you are the outside mediator who was foretold.
Yeah, well, if you believe both sides will listen, then I'm in.
I believe only in the cold, inconvenient mathematics of the cosmos. This will work. It must work. The first step is to familiarize yourself with every angle of the dispute. Talk to the people of Matriarch's Mercy. The displaced want the exclusion zone. We want it kept off limits. We can't both be right. With your seasoned perspective, perhaps the voice of the displaced will learn to listen. Any questions before you get started?
Yeah. What can you tell me about the voice of the displaced?
I can tell you she's a rabble-rouser of the highest order. Still, she cleaves to her principles. That's something. You can find her outside, among her people, stubbornly defying an order barricade. But you already knew that.
Okay, how does that work that I'm foretold?
Novice Seer Vicarage should have ample time to illuminate you on the Order's forecast modeling methods. He's just down the room from here.
Okay, so if I learn everybody's concerns, or just to resolve this dispute.
According to predictions, yes. Or at least, my interpretation of them. I am reasonably certain. More than usual, in fact. Many people around camp support or object to our methods. Speak to them, form your own opinion, and when you are ready, we will decide the fate of the exclusion zone.
Okay, I need to talk to her again.
Scienticians around the settlement inform me you've made some inquiries. Good, good. Continue poking around further, though. You must earn both sides' trust, you know.
Gotcha. Any advice on who to reach out to?
Have you spoken to all representatives of the Order? All of the displaced? The doctor? The questionable types from Sub Rosa? Investigated the containers? If not, do. Well then, if you need me in the meantime,
oh, dang,
I'll
okay.
be here, up to my ocular organs and requests.
Okay. You're missing inside. How are things? I'm still getting the lay of the land around Matriarch's Mercy.
Good. Check in with me once you've made significant progress. As with probability, there is an art to mediation, and it requires a well-rounded perspective.
Gotcha. Talk to you later. let's go back outside. Okay. So...
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches. You have a very non-scholarly look about you.
Oh, okay, that's just rude. Okay, hello.
Stranger.
How are things around camp?
Vexing. We're at the mercy of the Order, and the Order is at the mercy of their predictions. Not to insult our gracious hosts, but these people don't wipe themselves unless an equation tells them to.
Okay. So talk to them. Talk to them. What's this? Oh. He also said look at containers. Oh, they're begging for money, okay.
Oh, my noggin sure is.
Okay. Maybe I'll talk to Sub Rosa again.
Don't make me call Mapother and Mudge over. They don't like no fighting for free.
Okay.
Don't do anything foolish.
Sounds good.
Greetings. I heard tell that you aided Spider in his little reconnaissance venture at the Guardian Estates. Between the two of us, I sent him out there to get him to cease jabbering about his glory days. I hardly expected him to locate anything worthwhile.
Oh. Yeah, where does Sub Rosa stand on the war?
We stand that we'd like to make a good ton of bits on the war. And maybe expand our reach in the process. Beyond that, I'm not supposed to comment. But Sub Rosa consists primarily of ex-Auntie's Choice and ex-Protectorate personnel. We've still got folks we care about out there. Complicates some of our feelings on the fighting. But if the fighting stops, our income begins to go dry.
I'll be on my way. Okay, so I think we're all good from Sub Rosa. We've kind of talked to everybody in the camp. Nobody in there.
Look, I'm not with Auntie anymore. I'm not with Auntie anymore. We all had reasons to.
We already talked to this guy.
You ever cough so hard your ankles hurt?
Oh my
I'll try not to
gosh.
sneeze on you, but no promises.
I should go. I feel like I've kind of talked to everyone. What did he say?
If we factor
Nothing.
the random elements
Hello again. Holy sh!
Upsetting the mock apple cart, as it were, we start to grasp the potential.
Do you believe
range of
Arcadia shall
disruption.
ever return to how it was?
Okay.
Wish.
Keep your behavior within
Order defecting.
parameters.
Okay.
Putting this sprat back into the can.
Got a bad feel about this line.
Wasteland
Hmm.
devoid of life. Kind of no. Arcadia is doomed.
Let's go over here.
Some people think soup doesn't qualify as a meal. Those people are incorrect and rude.
And rude.
The paradigm. The Protectorate have
Okay.
told a watered
We have kind of talked to everybody. Now, I'm supposed to look at containers too. See, that's the thing that I was kind of confused about. It's like, it wants me to talk about containers.
Under good authority from the seer. Unspecified dangers are predicted in these areas at an indeterminate point in time.
Your compliance for the continued safety of yourself and
Okay. It's definitely one of those things where it's like, what was it expecting you to do over here? I'm not really sure why it wanted me to go up here, though. You know, like why did it have me go up here? Interesting. Oh, what's this? Why is there a... Yeah, what the heck is all this? It's like a side road. But yeah, somebody dug a hole over here. But why? Why are they trying to dig under here? To get in.
Go on. You take care now. You hear?
Cogitate before you agitate.
Okay.
Since the
Well, let's go in here and talk to people, I guess. Hello.
Greetings, qualified engineer.
Oh, is this the guy who I sent him back?
By the law. It's you.
Hello.
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help.
Look at the guy behind him. He's like sitting up in the knot. Wait, what's going on?
True, but the Order's predictions know you better than you know yourself.
I have a question. What do you think of the condition of the camp?
As a doctor, I'm appalled. We don't have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is blazing an unhappy trail through the refugees. Of course, the Order keeps us well supplied with meds, but things will get worse as long as we're overcrowded. Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better to prevent it entirely. That means space to spread out.
Gotcha. Anything I can do to assist with that?
Since you asked, you can run this medicine to Horst Lamping. Just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he covers it at all.
Gotcha. Yeah, you definitely need help with something else?
You see, the Seers are members of the Order who labor over the universal equation. Even in its unfinished state, the equation gives them the means to predict the future. Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the Seer for guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers. I feared the prediction was a fluke, but here you are. A dashing outsider standing before me.
Okay, what is it you need?
Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the Seer predicted an outsider would find them.
Okay. Sure, where are they?
My thanks, stranger. Probability is on our side. The Seer gave me a datapad with explicit instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the datapad, with my thanks.
Gotcha. You should know that I rescued an automatic doctor.
Thanks to you, our automechanical doctor has been dispensing medication and setting broken limbs with tireless efficiency. Take this. On behalf of the Order and the displaced, I thank you. Now, will there be anything else?
Yes, there was... Oh yeah, what do you have for sale?
Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand that I cannot offer my goods free of charge, but my prices are fair.
Okay, we've got perfume, blight fortification, a trauma kit. Yeah, we're definitely taking that. Yeah, I think we're good there. What the hell is this? Moderate heal on time overuse. Okay. Gotcha.
Thank you again. It's nice to have a little help around the camp. How can I be of service?
Oh, I guess that was it. Okay, what's in here? Ooh. And I should be able to also... Yep, bypass shunt. Nice. Okay, cool. Don't need anything else in here, just grabbed those, which is nice. Okay. Let's see what's over here. Oh, hello. apparently had some junk there. Plasma grenade. Okay, there's all our ammo. All that other good stuff. Okay, what's this one? Whoa. Okay, this is actually fine. Okay. So we want... Okay. Burst, explosive, tracing, plasma, prism sight, telescopic, machine gun, a marksman rifle. What the heck is a marksman rifle? That's different than a sniper rifle. What guns do I have again? We want value. Here we go. Yes, he had a burst assault rifle that was, yeah, plasma and explosive. We don't want that. I just wanted... I think it was just these ones, right? Yeah, this one had tracing units. But it'd probably be good with an optic. Yeah, that one had an optic, but it also has the explosive and plasma barrel. Let me see what I have real quick. Mods. Give me... Yeah, emergency stop. But we have that one already. We already have that one. That we don't really need. No, where's it at? No, where's it at? Where's the... Here we go. I don't have any modifications. Okay, yes, let's grab an optic. Ooh, trauma kit. Gladly take that. Okay. Dealing increased damage over time to the target. Prism sight. Let's grab the prism sight. And then we'll do this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do... Also, to just make it completely my own, we'll do the tracing unit. Up at weak spot hits, mark your target, making them a priority to companion, increase damage they take, also increase weak spot damage in general. We're just going to do this to a regular one. Give me a prism sight. And a tracing. I don't need the plasma barrel on it. Where is it at? Yeah, ranged. Oof. I don't think it has another barrel, right? Yeah, it just has the one barrel, looks like. There's the plasma barrel. We do not want that. Okay. Cool.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness.
Ah, I pleasantly anticipated this exact moment. My personalized order prediction and weekly prognostics report both mentioned encountering an unforeseen factor about now. I suppose that designation doesn't wholly apply to you, though, does it? Predicting future events is an imprecise science. Currently, that is. Well, then. I read that you'd have questions about our predictive methods, correct?
Yeah, how do they predict it?
We utilize a mix of proprietary research methods to gather as complete a data set as possible, and advanced calculations using well-honed models to effectuate it. None of us predict events with complete accuracy or absolute detail. We'd need to solve the universal equation to do that. Fortunately, we're all working very hard on that problem. The Department of Predictive Analysis provide weekly prognostics reports and personalized order predictions to help steer our followers' paths.
Okay. So you tell everyone on the order what to do.
More what to watch out for. Advisement on adhering to the plan. Forecasts of probabilistic dangers. Elements of larger predictions made relevant to groups and individuals. The Department of Predictive Analysis is mainly populated by seers like myself, who represent the Order's most talented mathematicians. After years of study, some can predict events a few seconds or minutes into the future with reasonable precision. Others can estimate with up to 71.1% accuracy several months out. Of course, predictions have grown more difficult with the loss of the archive, but I am not to speak of that with an outsider. No offense.
Yeah, do unforeseen factors in the way of your predictions?
Unforeseen factors, random elements, anomalous outliers, incalculable variables, all of them can undercut the accuracy of our predictions. But as we close in on solving the universal equation, unknown unknowns will become known unknowns. Then finally, known knowns. You follow?
Yep. What about the situation in the settlement?
Matriarch's mercy is brimming beyond capacity with those cast out by war. But we of the Order rise to every challenge and continually strive to better our guests' existence. Why, I, for instance, have availed my predictive methods to our refugee neighbors in the area.
Can't assume I'm not seeing them here in droves.
I share the very same surprise. Engagement is admittedly rather low, but at least one member of the camp reports he has benefited from them greatly.
Yeah, one person here will solve the worst predictive methods.
One of our recent guests, Rollo Nast, has received multiple personalized Order predictions. I believe he could speak to the effectiveness of our ways firsthand. If my own humble assertions are not enough, I trust his attestations would convince you, and perhaps other members of the displaced as well.
Gotcha. Thanks. That answers everything.
Well, I do believe you're needed elsewhere. Farewell.
Sounds good. We'll talk to the medical guys here in a second. He doesn't have anything for me, looks like. Officer... Hello?
Please.
Oh.
Keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
What's this? Oh. What's up here? Oh, that's somebody I'm actually supposed to talk to, it looks like. Oh, this is just like... Oh, hello. Okay. I guess we can go ahead and talk to these people. Oh, that's the seer.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
Oh, crap. Root said we could help one another out.
Yes, the presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, due to our need for compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge?
I need to speak to her. Supposedly he's a member of your order.
Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
I prove victory inspiring the group of dangerous zealots with ties to the order. I'm not sure.
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
Ooh. A friend of the trader I'm after said she and Victor had secret contacts within the order.
And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the Enray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
Gotcha. What is it you're working on?
What business is it of yours?
Let's not be unfriendly. The agent's only curious. Obviously, Victor's work has something to do with N-rays, but beyond that, I haven't a clue. More of that pesky compartmentalization, I'm afraid. Besides the highly caustic Zeranium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
Gotcha. Traitor. Is it all? I laugh in the face of such danger.
Fascinating. Your fear response must be suffering from some impairment. Likely the result of a traumatic brain injury. I'd have to open you up to be sure.
A generous offer, my friend, but I don't think the agent is interested in exploratory surgeries at the moment.
Actually, maybe to my cultist mission sounds like... Yeah, I'll pass on brain surgery. I need my wits about me. Yeah, let's go back to the mad cultists you mentioned.
Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it? Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
Gotcha. Glad we're on the same page. Now how can I return the favor and help you?
No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Auntie's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
Yeah, current tension. Imagine they're directed. What more do you need to know?
Earth Directorate Agent is just a title. I'd seek to know who you are beyond that bit of headline.
I'm no one. I just have no idea being in the right place at the right time.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend. But the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace.
Gotcha. You're essentially taking his choice. Here's telling me why am I doing the work. Thanks to leads, all I can tell all this.
I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
Gotcha. I have a few more questions.
Illuminating the path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
I don't know what is a seer. What is that?
A calling for those with a greater than average talent for mathematics and computation, particularly in the field of predictive analysis.
Okay. Talent must come in handy.
Seer Wiley is being too modest about his contributions. Many in the Order rely on seers for their indispensable counsel. I myself would be lost without mine.
Having someone who future certainly seems handy.
Oh, indeed. I needn't educate you on what you can see with your very eyes. there is a great deal of pressure on me to navigate what is a rather novel situation. Without Wiley, I dare say our predicament here would be even more precarious. Many lives depend on him, on us both. Why, Matriarch's Mercy would not be the refuge it is without his predictions shepherding its development.
Ooh. So your friends, colleagues. Yeah, what's the store with the giant statue outside?
That is a statue of the Matriarch, Alexandra Varick, Arcadia's founder and for whom the monastery was named after. Regrettably, Alexandra Monastery is closed to non-order members at the moment, given recent troubles. But perhaps Seer Wiley can give us an estimation of its reopening.
Oh, certainly. According to my calculations, the monastery will be accessible to certain members of the public shortly.
Haha, good news indeed. Oh, you really must visit. The observatory is a true sight to behold.
Thank you.
Speak to Abbot Newell if you've more queries.
Oh, wow. Okay. Rude much. Okay. So, what I would like to do in regards to quest, can't do that one, that's just done. I'd like to go things, but it would help an order prisoner appears actually engaged in providing food, multiplies displaced, have hired services proxies to fight, suspicions on the Admiral Agro, the voice is placed as you mediate. Okay. Talk to resolve disagreement. The order says the order provides enough things, but it will keep occurring if the recurring conditions are met. What's this? Take sessions. That one. There's that mentioned hazard of gas. Dropping onto the Dorado. They must seem very important to someone. Or really dropping onto Dorado. Oh, so
we must break our backs for the order, I prefer to start at the manufactory. I admit to some minor curiosity.
oh, are we?
Another colony?
What the hell's going on? Why is everybody here?
Oh, Administrator Agrawal. Here to finally hash this out, are you? Thought this day would never come.
Yes, well, our esteemed outsider here has agreed to thoroughly appraise our situation, in the hope that we may finally close the book on the exclusion zone once and for all.
They say you asked around. Listen to folks. That's a good start, at least.
Okay, I'm ready to begin.
Speaking as a representative of the Order, we will abide by the Mediator's decision if you do the same.
Agreed.
Mediator, I leave the fate of the exclusion zone in your capable hands.
Okay. I'd like to discuss what I found about the Order's side.
Speak on them.
Tell me about the Order's predictions and their usefulness.
Did he also happen to mention they were needlessly oblique and vague?
Yeah. Rolo seemed convinced they should be followed. But he seems like they were wasteland. Nope. He seemed convinced they should be followed.
Quite right. Rolo's co-occupant might have also supported our warnings, had he heeded them.
I don't know. You ask me, when it comes to these Order predictions, there's a lot of room between a probable and definite outcome.
Okay, we're actually going to call it here, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.